Hey everyone, RogueGold here. Today, I signed onto the game. Wasn't sure what I was going to do. Maybe just capture some footage, future use, all of that. We got some innocents right here, although I realized it is currently targeted ARs in DZ West. So let's go on a little voyage, a little adventure, see if we can nab ourselves an Eagle Bear, or a Bighorn, I suppose, in the Dark Zone, because I've not gotten any of those three weapons to drop yet since they were added in Season 11, so let's go. I'm very tempted to go fight these man-hunts, but instead we're going to go for the DZ drops that are currently available. And I'll give you a fair warning now, if you are easily offended by PvP in the Dark Zone, might not be the video for you, because there's going to be a fair amount of that. I don't know if these guys are fighting another player. I don't know if there is an enemy faction. We're not in the invaded DZ, so there could be multiple factions. Oh, we got the Ninja Bike knee pads from the first drop. I mean, hey, there are much worse things you could ask to get. So that's a pretty solid start, eh? I put out a video recently about the current communication levels with the Division 2 and some complaints that I've seen people having recently. You haven't checked it out, you should. But a good point that somebody made was that there are a good amount of the devs that are on vacation right now. And obviously that stuff isn't really publicized. So if there are people are wondering why there seems to be less communication going on recently compared to normal, that's probably why. So I assume, next week, maybe the week after, everyone will be back in the office and they'll be ramping up more towards the PTS for Season 2. So that should be pretty exciting. Definitely looking forward to that. All right, drop number 2, Eagle Bear. I feel you coming. The thing that everyone always says, at least people that I've talked to or played with that have had these things drop, is that it's usually not actually from a boss, but it's from just like a regular red ad on the street. I don't know if there's any sort of reasoning to that. Again, at the end of the day, it's all RNG, so random is random. But you never know. Drop number 2. I assume they wouldn't drop out of there. We got a cabaret, though. It's not bad at all. Hitting up the next landmark right here. Another thing that happened recently that, I thought was interesting was I put out a Heartland video recently. I know a lot of you checked that out, so I appreciate that. There's been a very interesting shift in perspective on that game. There's a lot of negativity going on with Heartland, and I somewhat get some of it. And I also don't get some of it. And honestly, it's sad to see. I'm still extremely excited for that game. I think a lot of you know, and I've told the story before about how for the last 2 years since I announced it, that has been my primary motivation to put so much effort into the channel, because I'm really looking forward to the opportunities and just the fun that is going to be that game's launch. And so, it's sad to see when people are kind of dogging on something that you're super excited for. Obviously, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And as always, I stress that you reserve full judgment until something is in your hands and you can actually try it, instead of just speculating and judging potentials, right? That goes for things much wider than just gaming in general, but specifically when we're talking about Heartland and all that. All right, no Eagle Bear from the landmark here. There are extra people going rogue down south. It would be pretty funny if one of them had an Eagle Bear and everyone was just fighting over it for minutes on end, but I doubt that's the case. So yeah, always take out these patrols on the streets, because like I said, I've seen multiple examples of people saying that, and I was in game with someone who that is where they got their drop, was from just these random enemies that patrol the street. So you never know what or where is going to drop something like that. What's funny, and if this is you, I intend no shade here at all, alright? But I get comments of people saying like, oh, I love this game, but it really just sucks that it's impossible for me to get stuff like the Eagle Bear and the Ravenous because I don't have people to play the raid with, or it's not feasible for me to do a raid. I'm like, well, they did also add the slim possibility for it to drop in the Dark Zone. Obviously, it's not as much or as guaranteed as the raid. But, it's an option. That's a secondary option that you can do totally by yourself, don't need anybody else. They're like, oh, well, I can't go in the Dark Zone. And I'm like, all right, I understand that there's a certain stigma that's associated with the Dark Zone, but come on, you've been watching this gameplay the whole time. I haven't run in, well, I ran into that one guy at the drop, but you can play the Dark Zone very alone, if you choose to, and I think that's important for some people to recognize. Not every single server is going to be this way, but if you put in a little bit of your time and effort to find a server that's a little bit more empty, you can definitely find a Dark Zone that's a lot more remote for you to be able to farm and have less risk of running into other players. Alright, let's hit up this extraction, get the knee pads out, we'll see what happens from there. Might have to go into some PvP. Alright. Don't get shot in the back while we get the loot on. Oh, you're not friendly. You're not friendly at all. Alright, here we go. Time to defend this exotic component. Papa Katie's probably going around the right. Still back there. Get a nade down for the push. Well, I'm not going to be aggressive until the rope is out because I want my exotic component. Who's behind me? Maybe he's not Rogue. Okay. I thought someone was about to blast me right in the back. Alright, well now I'll push because I don't think that guy's going to cut it. Ooh, we got hit with a fire nade in the back. That is unlucky, my guy. But I will take this opportunity to have some fun, shall we? Oh, he brought me some loot too. Ekums, I don't need that. Hello. I'm lucky that he did not wait right there for me, because that could have been a really bad spot to kit. Still could be. Jeez, can we get out of the fire? Thank you. Thank you very much. Jump off. There we go. He's got Lady Death and Ridgeways. Interesting combo. Not going to be enough, unfortunately. Now we got our 2 count. Say if we can pick up an Eagle Bear on the field here from a random red, that'd be fun. There we go. Got the Rogue off. No Eagle Bear, but we did get the knee pads out. So I would say that was successful. Oh boy. And we got these two who think... Come on. Come on. Oh, well he does have Elmos on, which could be bad if they decide to get some shot game. Oh, I got Tenacity up though. Bam! Brought me some free loot too. Not much. Come on, guys, you gotta be more prepared than that. Oh, someone did call the South Extract. Rule of thumb, if you're in a DZ where it's targeted ARs, always check the extractions, because you never know who's going to have an Eagle Bear in their backpack. Alright, well, someone just tagged Rogue. I don't know if that's up here or somewhere else. We got the guy down below. If they try and flag right away, I'm probably going to tag him from right here. Do we have any other extractions going off? Oh! That one just got called, which makes me think that whoever called this also called that and is trying to divert. So I don't really care what's going on in this one, because that other guy was the guy who pulled up to me at the PvP fight, so I don't think he's got an Eagle Bear. I think this guy could. Well, let's see what's going on at Beast. This guy right here. Kodiak, I apologize in advance, man. Exotic? No, but a named item. Alright, well, if I don't need it, then I'll leave it. That's my... That's always my go-to. I do need the big show, so I will take that. I apologize. You can keep everything else, but I'll take that for expertise. That's how the DZ is, people. Hate me if you want. I'm just playing the game. I thought he might have had an Eagle Bear, but he was really protective of that big show, I suppose. Alright, we got the Rogue off, and we got a big show to donate for expertise. I'd say that was a decent little bait and switch there. Alright, someone called in another extraction right there. I'm assuming it's the same guy. If so, I won't flag because I know what he's got, but I'll just check in case it's someone else. This is a different person. I'm really sorry. You can never be sure. Someone behind me as well. I'd like to down this guy just to... This is bad. No! Why'd it go off right next to me? Dang, I targeted the other guy and it just shot right there. Tough. Let's see what's going on in here, shall we? This guy took all his stuff. I thought they were on the same team, but I think this guy just snagged his whole bag. Are they in the same clan? No, they're not. If only I had my pointy mode on, it'd be like the Spider-Man scene right here. Well, I'm not going to flag when they're all standing right on top of me. But if we can get a little bit of some chaos stirring. I might make a move. Shots on boss. They're gonna go on me. Too bad you procced it right when I hit tenacity, which might still kill me. Yeah, that's tough. It was a good play on their part. If I had kitted like 2 or 3 seconds sooner, I would have been able to absorb some of the tenacity damage, but it was just too much from them laying it into me. But now I've got reason to come back and kill you, and that's all I needed. If I can stop them while their timer is still going in here, that would be ideal. So let's see. He's right here. Oh, your buddy's down? Well, that's awkward. Maybe you should have thought that one through. He did have an exotic. A Lady Death. Now, you know, I will not complain about taking a Lady Death. Alright, well, we still have yet to get an Eagle Bear, but this is turning into a very solid haul. We got the Ninja Bikes. We got a big show. Now we got a Lady Death. Question is, can I extract it without these two coming for revenge? Oh, they just flagged even though I wasn't in there. Oh, they know I'm up here, though. Well, let's go, fellas. Across the bridge. I left her whole bag. You telling me... Whoa, that was a beam. I'm sorry for that. That was mean of me. I kind of feel bad. Alright, well, you go up in there. I don't really care. I'm just here for the drop. And whoever just called this extraction. There's too much going on, but that's why I love the DZ, because it's hectic. That's what I love. I want to try and watch what this other guy's doing. Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me. Oh, he does have Elmos, though. I probably should have considered that beforehand. Uh-oh. Now we might have to enact an escape plan. We got a rogue over here. Alright, now it's getting hairy. You guys are clearly upset. I'm very sorry. You know, there's some drama here. There's some unresolved tension. I'm afraid you're not going to win when I got a kit and a defender drone up. But you are going to put up a fight. I respect it. At what point, though, do I dismantle your loot pile? I keep giving you a chance to get away with it, but you seem not to want it. Get the stagger on him with that. No, they took the drop. I was trying to see if I could come back in time to still get that. Ooh, someone did hook something. Is this guy from Earth? Oh, no! No! Oh, taken out by the shock ammo. You see, that's tough. I should have worn my hazard build. Should have worn my hazard build. Well, folks, I think that's been my fill of the DZ for today. We did not get an Eagle Bear. However, we did walk away with some good stuff. We got some Ninja Bike knee pads. We got a big show for expertise. We almost had a Lady Death, which would have been a good snag for another exotic component, but unfortunately ran into some shock ammo there. Not much you can do if you don't got hazard on, so we died. But it's all good. That's the nature of the DZ. It is lawless, it is chaotic, and it's fun. And that's always what I have when I go in there. Very much hope you all enjoyed the video. Again, this is another format of those kind of free-form discussion, just chat and play videos. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to consider clicking that subscribe button if you want more videos like this, more informative videos, news breakdowns. I do it all, and your support is very appreciated. That's all I've got for you today, though. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Out.